My first heartbreak, I picked up the pieces and kept it moving. My next heartbreak, I sealed my insides together with super glue. I didn't want anything to get out because Daddy said that every heart should learn self-defense in its Second Amendment. So I surrounded myself with a well-armed militia of gangster rap, repeating the battle cry, "We don't love no hoes, we don't love no hoes," picking the petals around the issue until I was left with nothing but the stem of my problems. I just didn't love the word no. Like, how could she say no? We were star-crossed lovers painting crucifixes in the sky so we'd have a place to nail all our attempts to save each other. She skipped out on the bill at our last supper. I admit, it was a little rude to ask her to pay that whole shit last minute, but there are no more buts. That word is for dying flames and sentences that last too long, and I've kept you locked down long enough. I'm sorry for reining in that smirk you keep in the corner of your mouth like a naughty girl that I've seen one too many times on inmates and women who mistake being handcuffed 24/7 for maximum security. I'm sorry. And at that moment, I hear a knock on my door. I'm praying that it's her on the other side. I rip it open, and she's standing right there with that wholehearted half smile. I'm like, "Girl, where you been at?" She's like, "Boy, stop fucking apologizing." I'm like, "Wait a minute, I was in my house. How did you hear me do that shit?" And she grabs her phone and smushes it in my face and shows me the last 30 texts where I said, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Oh, my bad. I was tripping a little bit." She says, "You can't put duct tape over the mouth of a river and expect to steal its song. You can't force me to love you." And I'm like, "Hot damn, where have you been for the last 30 days? She says, "I've been at every single one of your shows, sitting in that torture chamber you call a heart, because I know that's the last place you'd look for love. You sound so sad. Don't you know it's okay to write happy?" And I said, "That's the reason I wrote you." And of course, she ain't fall for that shit. But for a second, that smirk became a smile, and we felt whole.